What's up, guys? This is Michael with Michael Talks Metal. Back for another talk on some metal today, as if you hadn't guessed that yet. If you feel the video is helpful, how about you drop a quick like? Or if you feel it's extremely helpful and useful, how about you do a little subscribe, that little MMI, that little subscribe button, help me out, help the channel out. Appreciate it. Let's do this. All right. What are we doing today, folks? Today we're going to talk about a nickel-based alloy, Hastelloy X. Hastelloy X only when produced by Haynes International, or if not, we call it Alloy X when produced by other mills. So what is Hastelloy X? Well, it's primarily nickel with chromium, iron, and molybdenum, and those are the major alloying elements. The UNS designation for the chemical composition is N06002. A solid solution strengthened material, it cannot be further strengthened by heat treatment. Now, some of you might want to know, is Hastelloy X magnetic? Good question. Its austenitic structure is non-magnetic, so the answer to that question is no. Hastelloy X is not magnetic. Typical solution annealing temperature is 2100 degrees Fahrenheit. Excellent strength and oxidation resistance at temperatures up to 2200 degrees Fahrenheit. This alloy is often used for combustion chambers, afterburners, and other high-temperature aerospace components. Let's do a little fun with some chemistry, huh? Here we go. There it is. There's the chemistry. Let's talk about it. What do we got today, folks? We got carbon at 0.05 to 0.15%. We got chromium, 20.5% to 23%. We got cobalt, 0.5 to 2.5%. We got iron, 17 to 20%. We got manganese, 1% max. We got molybdenum, 8% to 10%. Silicon, 1% max. Tungsten, 0.2 to 1.0%. Sulfur carries a 0.03% max. Phosphorus, 0.04% max. And nickel is the balance. So here we go. All right, moving along. Density, 0.297 pounds per cubic inch. Typical room temperature mechanical properties in the solution treated condition are A. Tensile strength of 115,000 psi, a yield strength of 50,000 psi with an elongation of 45%. And so, let's do some specs, right? Let's see, we already did this way. Let's go this way, change it up a little bit, right? Whoop, there we go. Some specs right there for you. What do we got today? We got bars and forgings at AMS 5754. You can see there's ASTM and ASME specs, but we're just going to do the AMS specs because it makes things a little easier. For reference, please find the ASME and the ASTM specs here, as well as on my website, michelinmetals.com. Now, what else do we got besides our bars, forgings, and rings? We got sheet, strip, and plate, AMS 5536. We got two, AMS 5587 and 5588. And lastly, pipe, but pipe only has ASTM and ASME specs. So, there we have it. You got it. And so we've reached the point where I'm going to tell you that the specifications and part requirements can add to or modify the information we have presented today. And so for the 46th time, I'm going to tell you something. Bet you know what it is if you made it this far before. Here we go. Ready? Check the specs. So this is Michael. Michael Talks Metal. If you made it this far, I'm super grateful. If you watched even a little, I'm grateful. Thank you for tuning in. If you missed any of the previous videos, here we go, right here. Super easy. There we are. If you've missed any of the ones from before, we just did that one. And if you forgot, you're here, subscribe, maybe, please. Right here. See you next Thursday. Appreciate it. 10 o'clock. This is Michael with Michael Talks Metal. Thanks for watching.